Welcome to the Probate Pro. This is Darren Findling, and I'm going to walk you through the probate administrative process in Michigan. This is a general timeline of how the process would flow. For more detailed information, you're welcome to contact my law firm by dialing 877-YOUR-FIRM. The first thing that happens is we want to open the probate estate in the county in which the person resided at the time of their death. If they lived outside of the state of Michigan, then the estate can be opened in the county in which property is located. We want to appoint a personal representative. That person will be responsible for administering the estate. The next item is we want to publish for creditors. You publish for unknown creditors, and that period of time is 4 months. For any known creditors, we're going to give direct notice of the estate being commenced. And that direct notice could include creditors such as credit card companies, medical bills, or the neighbor down the street. We also give notice to any of the heirs or devisees of the appointment of that personal representative. The next responsibility, and one of the most important, is to gather the assets of the decedent. An inventory is presented to the probate court that details all of the estate assets that the person had at the time of their death. Now, we only probate and we only inventory things that are what we call probatable assets. Assets that are titled in the name of the decedent at the time of their death. Things that are not inventoried and are not included in the probate estate would be items such as joint accounts, named beneficiary accounts, and that could include something like a 401k with a named beneficiary, as well as pay-on-death contracts like life insurance policies with a named beneficiary. Those items are not included in the inventory and not part of the probate estate. As part of the duties of the personal representative, they have to administer the estate assets. That could include things such as selling real estate, liquidating bank accounts, and just gathering all of the estate assets to ensure that they can be appropriately distributed at the conclusion. Following the publication claim period expiring, the personal representative must settle any debts of properly presented claims that have been filed by any creditors. And then, of course, they get to distribute all of the remaining assets of the decedent pursuant to the will, and if there is no will, pursuant to Michigan's intestacy laws. And then finally, the estate gets to be closed. Generally, that takes more than 5 months from the beginning date to the end. Things that can make that estate last long would include fights among family members, difficulty selling real estate, or litigation that may ensue. This is just a general overview, and I'd be more than happy to really go through the details of the administrative process. You can call the Probate Pro at 877-YOUR-FIRM. That's 877-YOUR-FIRM.